Confronting toxic people can feel like walking through an emotional minefield. Each step requires care, awareness, and a well-defined strategy. Whether you are shrouded in a mist of negativity at work, at home, or in your social circle, here is your ultimate guide to keeping your light shining bright, even in the darkest situations. After all, in this world, full of complex interactions, encountering individuals who drain our energy and challenge our peace of mind is inevitable. But it doesn't have to be a journey of wear and tear and despair. Armed with smart tactics and a deep understanding of human behavior, you can transform these challenging encounters into opportunities to strengthen your character and affirm your dignity. Let's demystify the enigma of toxic relationships and reveal practical approaches that put you in control. Get ready to change the narrative, swapping the weight of tension for an armor of wisdom. In this video, we will unravel tried and true approaches to effectively deal with toxic people. We will provide a practical guide that will not only help you protect your personal and emotional space, but also promote a healthier and more positive environment for everyone involved. Before we start, I would like to ask that you make sure to watch this video until the end, as all the content is important. Be strong and stay focused. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Number 1. Don't take it personally. When interacting with toxic people, it's essential to remember that their problematic behavior often reflects their own insecurities, fears, and internal issues. This understanding is vital to keep your own mental and emotional health intact. The natural tendency when facing criticism, manipulation, or negativity is to internalize these experiences, believing that somehow we are responsible. However, recognizing that toxic behavior stems from the person and not a reflection of our actions or character is crucial. This behavior may be a result of various life experiences, traumas, or distorted beliefs the person holds and has nothing to do with you. Adopting this perspective doesn't mean ignoring the behavior or allowing it to continue, but rather not letting it affect your sense of value or peace of mind. This involves cultivating a strong sense of self-esteem and self-knowledge, knowing who you are and what you stand for. Understanding that you cannot control the actions of others, but can control your reaction to them, is liberating. This allows you to emotionally distance yourself from the negativity and maintain your sanity and emotional balance. When you don't take toxic behavior personally, you place yourself in a position of strength and resilience, capable of responding in a more objective and less emotional manner. Remember, maintaining this mindset requires practice and self-awareness. It may be helpful to remind yourself regularly that another person's negativity is a projection of their own internal struggles and not an accurate assessment of who you are. Number 2. Be assertive. Assertiveness is an important skill when dealing with toxic people. It allows you to express your opinions and feelings honestly and directly while respecting the rights and beliefs of others. Being assertive doesn't mean being aggressive or confrontational. It's about being firm and clear in your communication. To practice assertiveness, start by clearly identifying your needs and feelings. Instead of using accusatory or defensive language, speak about your experiences and perspectives. For example, I feel frustrated when you interrupt my sentences instead of you always interrupt me. Additionally, establish clear boundaries with the toxic person. Be specific about what is acceptable to you and what is not. For example, you might say, "I need our dialogue to be respectful and I will not accept insults." Remember to stay calm and composed when expressing yourself. Assertiveness comes from self-confidence and self-respect, not from the need to control others or win an argument. By being assertive, you not only protect your space and emotional well-being, but also provide the toxic person with an opportunity to understand and respect your boundaries. Number 3. Establish boundaries. When it comes to dealing with toxic people, it's necessary to establish strong and clear boundaries. This involves learning to say no and defining clearly what is acceptable for you in terms of interaction and behavior. Boundaries are not just about what others can do, but also about what you will allow in your life. Maintaining your emotional health and well-being is a priority. Start by identifying the specific behaviors you consider toxic or unacceptable and communicate them clearly to the person involved. Explain the consequences of crossing those boundaries and stand firm in your position. This may mean limiting contact, restricting the depth of conversations, or even ending the relationship completely if necessary. Establishing boundaries can be challenging, especially if you're used to giving in to the demands of others. However, it's an essential step to preserving your mental health and creating a healthier environment for yourself. Remember that having boundaries is a sign of self-respect and doesn't mean you are selfish or insensitive. Number 4, focus on solutions. Dealing with toxic people can often trap us in cycles of conflict and negativity. However, a more productive approach is to focus on finding solutions rather than dwelling on the problem or the person's toxicity. This means steering the conversation or interaction towards positive resolutions, looking for ways to improve the situation or relationship instead of getting bogged down in accusations or resentments. By focusing on solutions, you adopt a more proactive and constructive stance. This involves identifying the core of the problem, understanding the needs and perspectives of both parties, and working towards finding common ground or acceptable compromises. This doesn't mean you should ignore or excuse toxic behavior, but rather that you are choosing not to let this behavior dictate the nature of the entire interaction. When dealing with a toxic person, try to keep the conversation focused on specific actions and desired outcomes, rather than descending into an exchange of criticisms or grievances. This may involve suggesting practical solutions, discussing different approaches to solving a problem, or simply shifting the focus of the conversation to more neutral or constructive topics. Moreover, when focusing on solutions, it's important to maintain a positive and open mindset. Be willing to listen to and consider different viewpoints, and be prepared to make concessions if it means reaching a healthier and more beneficial resolution for everyone involved. This may also mean knowing when to step away or disengage from a situation if it becomes clear that a solution is not possible at the moment. Adopting a solution-focused approach when facing toxic behaviors can not only help to minimize the negative impact of these interactions, but can also contribute to the development of a healthier and more respectful dynamic. By choosing to focus on what can be done to improve the situation, you empower yourself and reduce the toxicity's ability to dominate the relationship. Number 5, avoid being isolated. This is a smart strategy when dealing with such individuals. Toxic people often attempt to isolate their victims to exert greater control and influence. However, maintaining an active social circle and engaging in activities that promote positivity can serve as a form of emotional and psychological protection. Firstly, by keeping healthy connections with friends and family, you ensure a robust support system. These positive relationships provide perspective, validation, and a necessary counterbalance to the negativity emitted by toxic people. Furthermore, sharing your experiences with trusted individuals can offer valuable advice and emotional support that help maintain your mental health. Besides maintaining a social circle, engaging in activities that uplift your spirit and promote well-being is equally important. Hobbies, physical exercises, volunteering, or any other activities that bring you joy and satisfaction can help divert your attention from negative influences and improve your self-esteem and resilience. Another key aspect is creating a positive environment around you. This could mean decorating your space with items that bring you happiness practicing meditation, or anything that helps you maintain inner peace, or simply dedicating time to yourself away from toxic influences. Engaging in communities, interest groups, or group activities not only expands your social circle, but also exposes you to new ideas and perspectives that can enrich your life and offer alternatives to the toxic environment. Remember, isolation can increase your vulnerability to toxic people, but by surrounding yourself with positivity and maintaining healthy connections, you build a support network that can protect and strengthen you against negativity. Number 6. Document interactions. This can be an essential strategic approach when dealing with toxic people, especially in settings such as the workplace or in prolonged relationships where communication can be distorted or manipulated. This practice involves maintaining a clear and factual record of conversations, meetings, decisions, and relevant behaviors. Documenting helps establish a concrete history of the involved parties' behaviors. This is important in cases where you might need to prove patterns of inappropriate or abusive behavior. Having a detailed record can serve as a defense tool against false accusations, truth distortions, or gaslighting attempts, where the toxic person may try to make you doubt your own memory or perception. Moreover, documenting interactions creates an objective reference base for future consultations or decisions. This can be especially valuable in conflict situations where subjective memories may be influenced by emotion. With clear records, you can reference specific facts and details, which can be crucial during conflict resolutions, negotiations, or legal proceedings. When documenting, it's important to be objective and factual. Note dates, times, locations, and the names of people involved. Describe events and conversations as they occurred, avoiding emotional language or personal opinion. This not only increases the credibility of the record, but also helps maintain emotional clarity when reviewing the interactions. Another useful practice is sending email summaries of important meetings or conversations, especially when decisions are made or tasks are delegated. This not only serves as an immediate record, but also gives the other party a chance to confirm or correct the shared understanding, reducing the chance of future misunderstandings. Finally, keep these records securely and privately. They should be accessed only when necessary and for legitimate reasons. This documentation practice should not be used as a weapon or to promote revenge, but as a means of protection and clarity in potentially problematic situations. Number 7. Establish external support. Establishing an external support system is crucial when dealing with toxic people. Friends, family, or mental health professionals can offer valuable outside perspectives, emotional support, and practical advice. This support is essential for maintaining your mental and emotional health, providing a counterbalance to negative influences and a safe environment to express your feelings and concerns. Firstly, friends and family who know you well can offer comfort, validation, and a reminder of your self-worth. They can help reaffirm your reality when it's distorted by others' toxicity and serve as an early warning system when you're adopting harmful behaviors or beliefs. The presence and support of loved ones can be a powerful antidote to manipulation and self-esteem degradation. However, it's important to choose trustworthy people who understand the situation and offer constructive support. Avoid sharing your challenges with those who might invalidate your feelings or inadvertently worsen the situation. Select friends or family members who have shown empathy, understanding, and the ability to provide a balanced perspective. In more severe or persistent cases of toxicity, seeking professional support from a psychologist or therapist can be highly beneficial. Mental health professionals are trained to deal with toxic relationships and can offer specific strategies for managing stress, establishing healthy boundaries, and improving emotional resilience. They can also help identify behavioral patterns or beliefs that may be contributing to the situation and work with you to develop healthier approaches. Moreover, support groups, online or in person, can provide a sense of community and shared understanding. Listening to and sharing experiences with others who have faced similar challenges can be incredibly validating and enlightening. These groups can offer new perspectives, coping strategies, and a feeling of not being alone in the fight against toxicity. Establishing external support also means learning to accept help, which can be difficult for people accustomed to dealing with their problems alone. Recognizing that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness, is key to overcoming challenges related to toxic people. Remember, taking care of yourself is the priority, and external support is a vital tool for maintaining your well-being. In summary, building and maintaining a strong and reliable support network is one of the smartest ways to deal with toxic people. This support system can provide the strength, comfort, and guidance needed to navigate difficult environments, protect your mental health, and promote ongoing personal growth. Hope you enjoyed the video, and since you've made it to the end, share your thoughts and type Armored Wisdom in the comments. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. See you soon.